Hey guys, it's me, that Bus and Train Boy 2025. Today I just wanted to really ask, what happened to GBT's 2012 Gillig Advantage fleet? It's weird because ever since they really ordered their fleet of 2025 Gillig Advantage buses numbered from 4516 to 4532, their 2012 Gillig fleet numbered from 4201 to 4215, most of them have been absent, really. The only buses I really see are 4204, 4205, 4206, 4211, which I think I've only seen 2 times throughout 1 month, and 4213. Plus, not to mention 4209, which randomly just disappeared a month ago. 4215 as well. But for the people watching who don't know what a Gillig is, well, a Gillig is a bus that was manufactured back in 1996 when the company Hertz needed a bus for their shuttle service. Here's a picture of one of them. They look very weird. Like, why is the door in the middle? But back on topic, the name of the bus at the time was Gillig H2000LF. For those curious on what all these bunched up letters and numbers mean, well, the H stands for Hertz, which is the company who's purchasing the bus. No, really. The 2000 most likely stands for the model series number. I don't know what. If any of you know, drop it down in the comments, I guess. And the LF obviously stands for low floor. So, most of you might ask, what does Advantage mean? Well, long story short, it's a nickname. It's a nickname. I don't know where they got it from, but it's just a nickname. So, H2000LF is the actual bus's name. May sound weird, but it's the truth. So since I really do not feel like yapping about the years ahead, let's just skip all the way to the year 2006, where they introduced a very goofy and weird-looking version of the Gillig H2000LF, or Advantage. They like to call this bus the Gillig BRT. The first of these buses were manufactured back in the year 2003 for the Transit Service Kansas City Area Transportation Authority. These buses were Gillig Advantages, except with a slope. That's kind of the reason why I don't like them. It's just the slope makes it look kind of weird, but I'm not saying it's the worst thing out there. It's just, okay, I will admit there's buses worse, but trust me, the BRT it's decent now. I switched up my opinions. Another thing I don't really like is the goofy sound they make. Now, it's not just the BRTs that make this sound, it's other Gilligs too, but it's this. All y'all should know this by now. It's this sound. But it's mostly the slope that I really don't like about it. Back on the actual Advantage that started it all, though, in 2007, buses being built from that year on would get an exhaust pipe redesign that I quite admire. I actually like the style better. I don't know when, but they also started making the 35-foot buses and the 29-foot buses. Also around this time, they started making CNG and hybrid buses, which would catch fire very easily. Fires aside, though, they also started making battery buses around this time, too, which also caught fire very easily. Okay, seriously, fire stuff aside. Okay, this is where we get to the main part of the video. Where did the GBT 2012 Gilligs go? The last bit of the 2012 Gillig fleet that I saw that I didn't mention at the beginning of the video was 4207, which, as I was going to the New Haven open house, that live stream is deleted, I got to see 4207 one last time with its rear axle down. I assume its suspension collapsed. Another occurrence of buses disappearing on GBT's fleet would be the Excelsior series. The 4700 series buses that disappeared are 4702, 4703, which I think came back, 4709, 4710, 4711, which both of those buses recently came back, and 4714, which has been gone for months. Also, not to mention the two 2012 XDE40 buses numbered 329 and 330. Those are gone. I don't know where they are, but they might just be rotting in the Barnum Avenue yard right now. The 3700 series buses I haven't seen are 3702, 3703, 3704, and 3713. That's just about it. Yeah? So, I guess this really wraps up the video. I have nothing else to say and nothing else to really yap about, other than a few buses disappearing for quite a while, but hey, they might return soon, or they might be on their way to retirement. Hopefully not. I sure wish the best for them, because the Gillig Advantage is one of my favorite public transportation buses, alongside the D40LF. Maybe in a future video I might talk about what all these names mean and what they stand for. Well, once again, I have nothing else to say. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna open up a Sprite to freshen up my throat, because it has not been kind to me for the past week. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Very easy.